it. Pop depreciates the value of luxury. Personally, I won't allow fuck with me. 15 in sack bundles is 150. You just had to be there. The money would come quickly. Very obedient with the cake. Cause I'm the ingredients in the cake. One place you'll never see me is by the Jake. Big cigars, martinis by the lake. Still get 100 by the face. My connect still speak knowing.
What's good, y'all? It's Surreal back here with Battlerap Media. And if y'all can, hit that like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right to it. So, DME just announced the numbers for Caffeine. It is the most craziest numbers I've ever heard in my life. He said last month, it was 347,000. It's at 310 this month. How is that possible when She Happens and Miss Hustle got 7 million views? Why would Caffeine fake views and then on top of that invest money with World Star to get this video viral? I'm telling you, the meaning behind the whole thing was everybody was talking about it. You had Loaded Lux, you had Angry Fan, you had a lot of bloggers talking about rehearsing. What messed up this whole thing in battle rap is when the minute Miss Hustle ran her mouth and said she rehearsed when She Happens.
He had sparred before we even went inside. I knew
okay.
He knew what I was doing.
Y'all sparred like y'all said y'all rounds to each other?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm allowed to put this out now, huh?
You can do that shit, man. I sparred with Ace before our battle.
That right there opened up Pandora's freaking door, bro. That was it. And from that point on, yo, fans, bloggers, everybody's been on it. There's nothing that's passing them. The only thing that can possibly pass them is if they are rehearsing still, or somebody plans an event and makes it look real. Those are the only two things right now, but everybody is on it, man. That's a fan of battle rap. It's to the point where bloggers are more lit, more recognized, more viewed than a battle rapper. That's sad when bloggers are the ones that make money off of battle rappers, and battle rappers make nothing off of the bloggers unless it's an interview or unless they're paying a blogger to promote them. I don't see no other way around it.
I don't know what to do, hey. I don't, man. I feel naked out here, B. That ever looked at me wrong, owes me money, or ever said any jealous bullshit about me is
way around it. Now, Aberb had a point. He talked today and he said the peons, the new battle rappers, the up and coming ones, y'all gotta watch your mouth around bloggers because too much exposure for y'all and it's negative can mess up your stock, your career, potentially knock you right off the ladder, ranks, whatever you want to call it, and you'll never see a daylight in freaking URL or any league that you want. I mean, this is pretty crazy where battle rap is at now, man. It's like hanging through a freaking thin thread, bro. It's really bad and scary, man. What can change battle rap right now and make it better? Let's talk. I think what battle rap needs to do is go back in cahoots with YouTube and get 50% of their footage dropped on there. Let's start there. Number 2, I think personally, okay, they need to stop rehearsing. That's another one. Of course, stop choking. And also promote themselves. That's a start. That's a start right there. That's a huge one. Promoting themselves, branding themselves. Yes, a lot of these battle rappers want to cross over and do hip-hop as well, but some of them are not that great at hip-hop. They might as well stay in their lane and perfect it. You can't jump in hip-hop, but you haven't perfected your craft in battle rap when you're freaking losing or you start. But I did understand one thing, and Disaster said it very clear. They start losing the drive. Same thing with Tay-Rock. They start losing the drive. Why? Because a lot of people start talking about these battle rap. Then it's like they battle so much, who's left to battle, right? And then they just lose the drive. It's like, what would I gain after beating this guy if I already beat like 20 people? You know what I'm saying? Is it more money? Possibly. But the only way you can actually start making money is unless you start branding yourself. Look at Easy to Block, okay? Prime example. He promotes. He's dropping his music. He's talking trash, backing it up. He's winning. He promotes his battles. He's believable. And he's here to win. You know what I'm saying? He's got that drive that certain rappers start losing. Now, every rapper that starts getting that look is going to have that fire in their stomach to where they're going to drive to succeed, right? Now, you got Kid Slay, a few other people that they're potentially looking at right now. Solar Flare, a lot of people are going to be upcoming and start getting on these cards. And that hunger is going to get more bigger because they're going to want the big money, to where you're going to have a person like Averb that's going to say, I want to battle this guy and give him that look, you know what I'm saying? And then let's say they win. Then the hunger comes, and then they see the money, and it keeps going from there. The same cycle. This is a process of battle rap. But is battle rap going to be around 10 years from now? That's the question. The way it's going and the way it's looking right now, with everything getting exposed, certain rappers rehearsing, you know, the way they're not getting YouTube drops and people don't know nothing about Caffeine. Is it going to last for another 10 years? Then they start seeing that more money. They start seeing more cards, more sightseeing with traveling across the world. But I've been seeing like certain bloggers like Piper Boy and all of them trying to let these rappers and certain people know, like, yo, this is what y'all need to understand, that if they can sit there and play around with numbers, right? Let's talk about the numbers that you guys are going to get paid. ARP said it out his own mouth. If you guys bring up a number and you're a battle rapper, he's going to go based off the views that you actually culminated. I just personally wish that we get that energy back. You know what I'm saying? Like when the DVD days where it was crew against crew, you know what I'm saying? Guys walked in with their crew against the other crew. They gave each other the ice grill, you know what I'm saying? Niggas rapped and kept it moving. Nobody knew about each other's crews or anything like that. Let's get back to that. No, we can't get to that. Now it's all acting, all business, all about money. Ain't nobody just doing it for the culture no more. It's more about how much money you can make. I don't know how you guys are even making money when you guys ain't promoting. You guys are terrible at that, man. You rappers rely on this is what Averbs who serve and certain people do. They rely on their mouth to speak and stay relevant in bloggers' mouths. That's why their stock is high. This is why they're always going to get booked, regardless wins or losses. Now, let's talk about Caffeine rigging numbers, right? Let's say you go to ARP, right? I'm just gonna throw this, a loop ball, right? And you're a new battle rapper, and you're only averaging 10,000 views, right? And he looks at your whole profile, your resume, and a total of 100,000 views you got out of all your battles. And let's say you had like 30 battles. How much money you think you're gonna get paid? Okay, then let's go to the Caffeine scene now. Caffeine's sitting there rigging numbers, right? And they can rig your numbers all the way up to 7 mil. They can even drop it down to 100,000, right? Real numbers, right? 50,000 views, stuff like that, right? How much money should Caffeine pay you now? And they got money. They got money. Are they losing money? Absolutely. Absolutely. Why? Because URL is doing it wrong. That's why. If I was URL, I would try to get money off of anything I possibly can with media. I don't care if it's Rumble. I don't care if it's Twitter. I don't care where it is. I'm going to provide my content that I paid for and throw it on all platforms. I don't care. That's revenue. And I understand that Caffeine wants to brand and be up there like YouTube. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you have to do. But then again, whenever Caffeine decides, hey, you know what? URL is not doing it for us and they want to drop you. And then you go to YouTube. Yeah, you're going to make your money, but you could have been making your money. Just like Jay Black. He blogs on Caffeine, but then he throws his blogs, if he wants, on YouTube. Now he's getting paid off of 2 platforms. It makes sense. Makes sense out of it. Like, let's be honest. How long battle rap is going to be around? And how long is it going to be hot to where it's a ticket seller all day long? Your battles, like, now it's hard to even come out with bars that somebody didn't say, right? Then it's bad enough that your top stars already battled everybody to the point where you're going to have to do rematches. So how much longer you think is going to be a hot seller? I'm just saying. I mean, it's going to get to the point like hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? After a while, they got tired of hearing the East Coast. They want to hear South, and then they want to hear the West and stuff like that, right? Battle rap is going to be like, all right, you know what? I'm tired of hearing just these bars now. It's going to get to the point where they want to hear different languages. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm just giving a guess. But it's getting to that point. Y'all better think about what y'all doing, your next moves, man. Y'all better start thinking business-wise. And you better think before you talk and react. I'm telling you, because without your fans, you ain't going to go nowhere. And these bloggers are not playing around, man. Yeah, I better just leave the bloggers in their corner and the rappers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stay in y'all corners, and that's all to it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk on Twitter, then go ahead. But don't attack these bloggers because they will brand you down. I'm telling you. But this is surreal. I just wanted to vent, you know, my opinion about the whole situation and views. But hit that like, share, and subscribe always. I feel like you shouldn't have to say that in YouTube, but it is what it is. You got a bunch of grown people watching, you know, your content and won't even hit a thumbs up, yo. It's 1 second, yo. It's right there. But I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe. One.
Hop depreciates the value of luxury. Personally, I won't allow fuck with me. 15 in sack bundles is 150. You just had to be there. The money would come quickly. Very obedient with the cake. Cause I'm the ingredients in the cake. One place you'll never see me is by the Jake. Big cigars, martinis by the lake. Still get 100 by the face. My connect still speak.